So I've had the opportunity to learn a lot about the work you do in this community and why we're here today, which is deeply rooted in a battle for not only community services, but for the families you support every day. And I'm really happy to see families here today. We got Jason here right now. We've got the Shoalday family here today. We've got the Gervais family here today. We've got the McDonald family here. We've got several families. And that's why we're here. As a community coming together in a battle to make sure these services exist for all the families and that we can have sustainable services, that workers can come to work, have fair conditions, and provide the services and programs that these families deserve in Renfrew County. And tell the people of Toronto that it's unfair that they continue to destroy these services. So you folks are the forefront of that battle. You folks are the ones who are going to win that battle. So I'm just here to commend you on the work you've been doing and the incredible work that you've shown that this was no small choice to make. You folks, in talking to local over the years, this was always very difficult. The local knew that this could have happened before, but it was always that, but we provide these services to these locals and we can't do it. We've got to just accept less and watch it dwindle, but we'll live another day. And now we got to a point where the government just went too far and they cut the services too much and they left this in turmoil. So this is a brave fight. It's an incredible one. We're finally seeing the government having to pay attention after Ford Fest. For those who went to that was an incredible impact of watching the government have to actually face the people of Ontario. And now we're finally seeing some of those conversations happen that should be happening. But folks, I know it's difficult. I remember being a young child, my dad walked the picket line for 8 weeks, working for Transport Canada. That was difficult. So I know what it's like. It's not easy. I do this work with a lot of locals. It can be difficult, but your resilience and your strength has been wonderful because here we are over 4 weeks in, not easy, and you've been doing exactly what you need to. You've been pushing back. But remember, it's an emotional battle. I know it's difficult. You're sharing these feelings with the folks you care for. I know it's difficult to even do what many locals sometimes do in these strikes, but you've been doing it, and remember what you're here for, which is families. It's in these services. They won't exist without you. So if you don't push back, if you don't take the stand to make sure these services exist, they will disappear. We've got some community allies here today who are going to tell you their same story about they work in services that are disappearing too. So remember that, folks. You can succeed. You're doing a great job. You're holding firm. And even if we don't get everything we wanted to, no one will be able to say that you didn't give everything you had to fight for these services. No one will say that you didn't at least try to give everything you had to defend these families and to make sure that these services still exist for years to come. Because you're a community. And this community will not have these services if we don't take this line right now that we're in. Like, it's easy for me to say, this doesn't change my day every day. I'm going to work with another local. So watching your resilience defending these families is beautiful. And I congratulate you on everything you've done. I'm impressed. I work with a lot of different locals in different sectors, and this is a really difficult spot to be in. And you've done it magnificently. And I really appreciate the families coming here today because, the government, even the executive director here has been trying to pin this battle as families don't support the workers. But everyone here knows that's not true. And that you folks provide these services in this community, and it's about time that we rebuild that. And it starts with you. Remember, folks, you have done it. No matter what happens at the end of this, you have had the courage to do whatever it takes to come out and fight in this David versus Goliath battle. And there you are, improving services every day because people have had to listen to you.